Okay, I did it. Okay. Let's see if I'm getting any video. Okay. Excellent connection. I did it. Okay, I'm just going to keep it here at 1080p. I'm going to try 4K 60, although this can do it. I'll do it during the daytime, but okay, it's doing it. Good evening, everyone. Tonight's date is August the 13th, Tuesday. It's a late night here in Stockbridge, and I'm going to be riding my scooter from over here at this BP gas station to the town area and walk around there for a second. This app can actually do 4K at 60 frames a second. I'm going to test that out soon when I get to the town area. But this is the very first stream I've done where it's crisp, clean, and smooth 60 frames per second with full camera control. Even though I don't have camera control options, it's using the camera's full capacity on the S24 Ultra. This is an app called the IRL Pro. IRL Pro. And it's completely free. So all I had to do is get my RTMP and stream key and put it into the connections, and I think it's working. So I'm just going to keep streaming this for a little bit longer. We're getting stable footage. And this is in low light, guys, so connection's going there a bit, but it was still stable. Just running into a few rough areas there, I see. Getting that spaghetti looking footage. Okay, so I'm going to go to the YouTube app now and see my live stream rather. Here you go. Getting bad static over here. Getting really bad static. Getting bad static over here. Okay, so it does work. Okay, I hear myself. Yeah, that looked really, really bad and sounded just as bad. Getting really bad static. Getting bad static. Okay, so it does work. Okay, I hear myself. Yeah, that looked really, really bad and sounded just as bad. Getting really bad static. Turn myself down so it doesn't cause an inception, but alright, everything else looks to be going good. I don't really care if there's really anybody who joins this stream. I just want to see if it works or not. It actually does rather. It's just when we get into the low or bad static areas, it gets really staticky and the audio goes a lot. I can probably fix that, but I'm glad I chose to do 1080p and not 4K 60, because that would have been a mess with this connection. 1080p 60 is good enough. A lot of major YouTubers still stream at 1080p. 4K 60 is using really great connection, and this is Stockbridge, so I don't expect it to be great connections out here for that kind of quality video. For now, I'll just leave it to my pre-recorded videos. Gonna go to the right here. Gonna take a nice quiet walk around. Ooh, about to run into that big pothole there. Not good. Ooh, bumpy. Too bumpy. Okay, let's go to the left over here. I know I came on super late at night, but it is what it is. Oh, dropped my hat. Ooh. I guess this is the spot then where my hat went. It's only a few dollars to buy if it's sort of scraped up. But anyway, let me go ahead and set up now and share this stream. I know it's late at night. There may not be a lot of people to watch it, but I am on. I see 2 watching. Let me go ahead and set up now and share this stream. I know it's late at night. There may not be a lot of people to watch it, but audio sounds good. I am on. Let me get my gimbal. Okay. The quality looks amazing. Put it in the live chat here. I'll put it in the live chat rather. I'll share it to everyone in Discord. Maybe whoever's up right now can tune in if they want to. Like I said, it's super late at night, but nonetheless, I'm out here streaming. I'm going to test this out, and it looks to be working. I shouldn't have to worry about this gimbal overheating like I did the other morning a week ago. It's kind of nuts. All right, here we go. Put you guys on the gimbal. And I'll unplug the external microphone so you can get crisper audio. Okay, here we go. Beautiful quality video. Yep, you can zoom in. (1080p 60). Already doing laps around ᴰ�ᵃᵃ. Alright, let me go ahead and set this up here. Animals sound cozy and warm and all that good stuff. Set this guy up here. Look at that futuristic stuff happening. What in the world? It's all for you guys. Okay, let me go ahead and do this. Put guys in here whenever you're watching this. Okay. Here we go. Gonna edit this and put it to everyone. Anyone who's awake at this time of night. Alright, I guess we can start walking around. I don't see anyone in the live chat, so let's just keep walking. We'll just do that then. Miss Celestial Ascent saying, "Hi there, Dream." Good evening, Miss Celestial Ascent. And I also have to work on the app interface. I don't have a live chat interface, so it's not showing anything on there. I guess if the signal gets bad, I'll come back this way. Welcome, Miss Celestial Ascent. I guess I could just read it off the phone. I usually do that anyway. I'll do PF mode. That way it'll stay locked. Quality looks amazing. I think weather's going to give for Morrow, Georgia. I still have to update the Nightbot app, but we're in Stockbridge right now. Glad you can make it here for this test, Miss Celestial Ascent. I'm trying to see if I can get better quality video at 60 FPS because the ᴰ�ᵃ app had skipping issues. It was kind of jittery, but it stayed on. But the app itself just couldn't deliver proper 60 FPS. And me, look at that. It's a big roach. There's too many roaches out tonight. But yeah, ᴰ�ᵃ just couldn't deliver proper 60 frames per second. And that just wasn't good enough for me and my kind of content in what I want to do. As you see here, this is kind of dangerous with this cord. It's all on the sidewalk. It's just open right there. I'm good as a rock. It's just another shadow, not anything else. With 4 legs or more. That's good enough for me. But yeah, I had problems as expected at first trying to set up the stream, and it kept saying YouTube unknown connection failure, so I just put I knew what it was after a minute. I just put it on auto instead of HEVC or H.26 or H.265 rather. I just put it on auto, so it's probably H.264. But this app is very informative. Miss Celestial said yuck. The quality is enhanced over here. You guys can see all the details of low light better than I can almost with my own eye. Which is how I want it anyway. Look at how detailed it is with the trees at night. I turned the noise control down to minimal because I want as much detail out of the camera as possible. I know a lot of YouTubers, it depends on the look they're going for. If they're trying to get that clean look, they don't want noise in their image. But for me, noise adds a lot of detail. And for me, I personally, I don't like too much noise, but I like enough because in your own eyes you have noise in low light if it's too dark. So and excellent noise control. There's another critter right there. Too many critters and is that a moth right there? Getting really good connection. I do like that this app shows better connection stats than Camera-Fi. Camera-Fi won't show it. But it is a very peaceful night, as you see. Definitely dreamy here in Stockbridge. Let me see if I can change the exposure. Can I do that? Or is it already pretty much, oh, exposure, here we go. Here we go. Negative 0.7 EVs. This app is definitely for professionals. That's the name of it, IRL Pro. Nice and smooth. Here we are on the Martin Luther King Senior Heritage Trail. Let's see, does the gimbal even work with this? I don't think so. Everything is on auto, so the camera controls are so much better. It just does it automatically. There's a deer way up there. Look at that. Behind that tree. Look at how crisp and clean that is. This is absolutely amazing quality right now. screenshot this right here. I'm gonna screenshot it rather. It's amazing. That's the only time it frame dropped, or the frame rate dipped rather, was when I did the screenshot. Can I zoom up any further? Ten times zoom. Let's see something else here. So I guess that doesn't really change it. I'll just keep it at negative maybe 0.3. Oh, there's a couple of deer right there. Perfect. Adjusting my gimbal there. You can see them, but it's getting really dark. This must go to another lens. Let me see if I can zoom out. Here you go. It's kind of glitched out there, but okay. Miss ᴰŒᵃᵶ⁶ said, yay. I know, right? It's good to see the cute little deer. I always like seeing deer. Good evening, everyone watching. 3 people I see. Good evening. I think I got bit by a mosquito already. My arm itches. And so does my index finger. Oh no, my middle finger actually, funnily enough. This is how I'm holding the gimbal. That mosquito's like, hey. His finger looks good. It's like, you know what? It's like, I don't like you, man. That's kind of vampire-ish. Miss Mosquito. Let me go ahead and fix my shirt here. This is why I wear long sleeves, but they can bite through shirts as well. Oops. Bumping into the scooter there. Four people, welcome. Yeah, the IRL Pro app is doing an amazing job right now. I'm loving it. Every last bit of it. You can see all the details how I'm seeing it in real life. And it looks completely realistic. For 60 FPS, of course, but that's another discussion. For me to be able to get this kind of smooth quality video finally on my channel, I had to actually find the right app that can use my phone's full potential. This is not a cheap smartphone, so I knew with camera skipping that it had to be software related, and the apps really weren't ready for this phone's capabilities. So, that being said, I finally must have found it with the IRL Pro app, if I absolutely need to use it, which I will. Let me show you how the stars look. Can you guys see it is the question. It looked like I saw something flash in the sky there in the camera. Let's see, can you guys see the star map? It looks like you guys can a bit. Okay, I have the exposure at +2 EVs. These stars are twinkling a lot. I'm about to walk back to the train because I hear, well, I just said it, I hear a train. I hear a train. But these stars look stunning. You guys can actually see the star map a little, like I can. Let me walk back and let's go ahead and get the train on camera. Perfect timing yet again. Hear the flange noises already. That is when the wheels are rubbing on the track. And the sounds associated with it. They need to cut these weeds down here a bit. Perfect timing. There's the train. Again, perfect timing. Got a lot of Amazon Prime cars going on here. Last train car, here we go. Wheels are still squealing even on the straight line. Loving that curve. Right, Miss Celestial Ascent? The wheels are still squealing. Five people, welcome. I see Miss Celestial Ascent wrote the train emoji. I know, right? Perfectly timed. Let me adjust the EV exposure here. Have that +2. We can do plus, or actually just 0 EV. Here we go. Guys, I'm delivering quality content to all of you via the IRL Pro app, which I found from, I have to look up his YouTube channel. He put me onto it, but he never went into how to actually stream to YouTube. So I have to give him credit though, because I would have never known about this app from him. His name is Cliff Creates, in all lowercase, and he's in Australia. He's a really cool IRL YouTube streamer in New Zealand. He has 925 subscribers, but he's definitely worth a shout out. He's the one who mentioned this app I'm using right now. I just have to figure out how to get the YouTube chat on screen. But if I'm on a scooter anyway, I'm going to be looking at my phone, so I'll get it when I get it. Let's walk back over towards the Stockbridge Amphitheater, and then I'll scoot back from there. And the ᴰֱᵉᵃᵐᶜᵃ M6 is a brilliant gimbal to use while live streaming. It's just, if it overheats, it's going to shut off. And even my DJI Osmo Mobile 6 gimbal, it didn't shut off from overheating, but it was piping hot. That's worth mentioning. We're hovering around 3.8 megabits per second, which is meh for a 1080p 60 video, but at least it's holding on, it's not glitching out. This is definitely quality streaming with this. So let's walk back through the town area and keep walking in low light and see how it performs as I walk over the train tracks and into around the Stockbridge City Hall area. And I'm gonna go ahead and put you guys back on the scooter, or my chest mount rather, and you'll get to see me scoot out of the area. These sidewalks are kind of annoying to walk over, so I'm not going to even entertain it. This looks very realistic so far. I'm so impressed with the IRL Pro app with the S24 Ultra. It almost looks just like an iPhone, because really they are neck and neck now with quality. It's just Android's adaptation with streaming apps and being able to support it. It even gives the cell of AT&T and how many kilobits per second it's putting out. The latency of 46 milliseconds. And I've used 1.4 gigabytes of data. As expected, this is a high enough quality video. I know after 22 megabytes that or 22 gigabytes rather, that my data may be throttled, but I am paying their highest prepaid plan on AT&T. It gives the temperature of my phone to 37.6 degrees Celsius, which is around 104 degrees Fahrenheit. It's about 100 degrees Fahrenheit. It's not too hot. One time it actually reached 37 Celsius back in 2020, and I did a walk-in. I never did it again after that, but my heart wasn't having the best time. I felt it skip a couple of beats. Frozen Smoke restaurant and bar, or restaurant bar. So Frozen Smoke restaurant bar. Here we go. A couple of drops in frame rate is okay. It is a live stream after all. I wouldn't prefer it to be on a pre-recorded video, but a live stream is okay. But Camera-Fi was doing terribly. I'm like, there has to be a better app. And it's pure luck that I found Cliff Creates. And he said how to do IRL streaming and mentioned the apps you need for your iPhone and the apps you need for Android. I'm like, well, let's just look up what this IRL Pro is. Downloaded it, put it on my phone, opened it up. Perfectly clear, smooth, crisp, clean, fully optimized 60 FPS video. So now I can officially do Dreamcasts without any problems with frame rate, which is a huge benefit to making it looking realistic. To make it look rather realistic. Or I guess you can say it the other way. Optical image stabilization rather. So in addition to being on a gimbal, it's going to be completely still. There's no traffic at all, which is good. It's like a set, which is kind of how I wanted it. Don't have to worry about traffic. Here's the Stockbridge amphitheater to the left. Pretty cool. So if I wanted to go to downtown Atlanta, I know what to do now. I'm eager to test out the 4K 60 FPS capabilities, but we'll have to see with the quality of the signal and if it's stable enough, but that'll be another test for another time. I was going to do it tonight, but I was questioning if I really should or not. Well, already there's gum on the sidewalk here. It's already gum. Okay, signal's getting a lot better now. 11 megabytes per second it just peaked at. Let me show you the Stockbridge Amphitheater plaque in low light, and I'll go ahead and scoot back. It's flatter to walk over here. Here's the ticketing area. Here you go. Stockbridge, where community connects. Amphitheater completed 2021. Mayor and City Council, Mayor Anthony S. Ford, Mayor Pro Tem Alton Alexander. I actually follow him on YouTube. He's done a video about the newest Chick-fil-A, the first one in America that's 2 stories and has an under passageway. So I do plan on going back to McDonough. Shout out to Alton Alexander. He has his YouTube channel. Councilwoman Yolanda Barber, Councilman John Blount, Councilwoman Lakeisha Gant, Councilman Alfonso Thomas, Administration Randy Knighton was the city manager, most likely still is. Is that a wolf I heard? I just heard woo 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 woo. These sound effects are like a video game or a movie or something, but okay. Randy Knighton, city manager. Vanessa Holiday, city clerk. That's a nice name, Vanessa Holiday. John Wiggins, city treasurer. H.J. Russell and Company, contractor. And TSW Architects was the architect. Stockbridge Amphitheater, no guns, no weapons, no laser pointers, no chairs, no coolers, larger than 7 quarts. Subject to search upon entry. Okay. It's a very modern amphitheater, only built just over 3 years ago. I'm actually going to walk where the light is because we'll call. There you go. There's the Stockbridge City Hall. What a beautiful evening. Okay, I'm gonna put you guys on my chest mount and we're gonna go scooting now. Okay. Put this on the ground here. Gonna put this on wide angle. It's gonna do a little worse than this in low light, but I'll just deal with it for now. It's the first time I use this on this phone, on this app. Plug in the external microphone here for you all. It is not just a southern thing, y'all. But anyway, put my gimbal away. Actually, I'm gonna have to unbuckle my backpack. It's a little dark there. I guess I'll stick with this for now. Go the other way here. Okay. And I think we're done. Are we? Or is it the other way? I think it's this way. Yep. Okay, let's go ahead and scoot out of this area. Five people, welcome. You guys are seeing it crystal clear with no interruptions, like you're right here with me at 1:49 in the morning, or at night, however you want to view it. Didn't want to break a sweat too much, thankfully. Okay. Just wanted to do a quick walkthrough, nothing too major. They have an electric charging station over here with a Tesla. Let's go back to the other side of town. Before I do that, let me show you this cool fountain over here. Look at this. This quality looks absolutely amazing in low light. Look at that. So I'm going to go ahead and actually take the other way back. Well, now I'll take this way, I guess. Make a U-turn over here. Here we go. A little rather dark on the wide angle, so I'll probably put it back to the standard angle. It's a little bit more zoomed up, but it's also more stable. The street is nice and smooth to ride on. Let's ride back through the town area of Stockbridge. Clark Drive. Okay. Kind of buffering there with the signal. Hi. So I know it's at 60 FPS, but let me go ahead and set this down to another reasonable resolution so I can see what I'm doing, knowing that everything is going good. Okay, here we go. The latency is meh. You know what? I may have enough battery to go the back road. I'm gonna do that. Let's go this way. We could take the chill way back. Adding to the ASMR ambience that already is. Kind of dark. Here we go. Miss ᴰṕᵃᵶ said, "We." The Cochrane Public Library to the left. Here's the Clark Community Park to the right with the ᴰŒᵃᵃᵐᵶ Conference Center. We just passed, no one's in here, okay. Here's the Clark Community Park. Already looks dreamy in real life, to be honest. What a vibe. Let me go ahead and ride the trail at night. It's already such a vibe. I did a recent video named POV, You're Riding a Scooter at 3 a.m. I saw these cool titles of minimalist titles, really, of videos. I'm like, let me go ahead and just join the fun, join the crowd. It's pretty easy. POV, you're in the 80s at a night bar cafe or something, for example. I'm like, well, okay, POV, you're riding a scooter at 3 a.m. because this is definitely a vibe. Right now it's 1:55 a.m. I was gonna say 1:51, but I'm a few minutes behind. Time goes quicker at night, a lot of the times. Diana Lee saying, hi DM. Welcome, Diana Lee. You're already in the morning hours in the UK. Over here in the US, we're right smack in the middle of the night. I'm watching beautiful quality compliments of my Galaxy S24 Ultra with the IRL Pro app that I recently found via ᴰŒᵃᵐᵶ. Shout out to him. He just needs to do a video on how to stream to YouTube, unless I do one myself, but he gave really good IRL streaming tips, but he was using a home server, and how to stream to a home server and then out while you're out in public. I didn't quite get all of it, but he's definitely going places. 6 people, welcome. Good evening, good morning. to all of you. It's a beautiful, clear night. It's nice and cool out here. It's not hot at all. It's, I think, 74 Fahrenheit right now, which is, but with that, oh geez, with that sun lacking, it feels like it's in the upper 60s Fahrenheit, which is in the low 20s Celsius. Diana Lee, it's 6:58 here. Or 6:58 Tuesday, you put? Is it Tuesday? Yeah. Oh yeah, this is beautiful over here. You can see all the stars. And it's so dark over here too, but nice and quiet. Got a car coming up here. Which direction are you gonna go to? It's Valley Hill Road over that way. I'm not gonna be going on North Davis Drive. I did a video going through there and my scooter did not do well with the battery, so. 20 miles an hour, 21. Looks a beautiful night, DM. It really is, Diana Lee. It's so stunning out here. I mean, pretty quick. With that much more getting jittery and a few times for the bad signal, but not really. Gorgeous. Oh boy, I see them clearing up trees over here. They're going to be widening this road. Okay, that's very good. Unless they're building something over here. I think they may be building a community over here. It looks to be. That's what it looks like to me. It smells delicious over here. It smells like nice, fresh soil. Wow. This is stunning, actually. Look at this. At nighttime. Look at this. Wonder what they're going to be building over here. Gorgeous. Let's keep scooting. Actually, I think I can take a picture on this app. I forgot about that. Can take pictures within the app itself. Seamless. So principle, you don't have to do the most with the app with features and get television quality broadcast. So, oh wow, they're gonna be tearing this down. I see a house over here. I think they're demolishing it already. The house isn't demolished, but you can tell they're in the middle of doing it. Hopefully you get sidewalks too. They really need to do that. I agree. Look at all the stars, man. Absolutely gorgeous night. Wait for this car to pull by and here we go. Hopefully you guys got to see some of the stars up there. It looked amazing. 7 people, good evening, welcome. Good evening, guys. Okay, they have definitely opened up a business to the left right there. That was not there before. It looks to be a wood, well, some sort of log kind of business where they're chopping wood or something, tree bark of some sorts, but pretty cool stuff. Like I said, that was not there before, not even 2 years ago. So they may have just opened up maybe this year, last year. This is so cozy right now, guys. It looks picture perfect. I can't tell you just how pretty everything looks right now. Like, what is over here? Looks really nice. Is this a restaurant? ᴰŒᵃᵐᵃ Event Center, King Tobacco and Vapes, Beyond Royal Hair Salon, Family Care Ambulance. Okay. Over there you have Shoe Depot and Angie Beauty. A thrift shop. That's been there for a while too, that thrift shop. To the right, let me show it so you can see. Know what I'm talking about here? Got a kitten running rampant right there. Is that kitten going? Galloping like that at night. The kitty heard me too. Too much light pollution where I live? I know, right? You have to definitely be in the countryside to get proper views of the stars. Even in some cases, Stockbridge is too close to the city. As bad as that sounds, you would have to get somewhere, at least where I am, like in McDonough or Locust Grove, to really get the night sky. And I think this camera could do it. That was a meteor. That was a quick, I know what that was. That was an alien pulling off at the speed of light, going to another star system somewhere else in this galaxy. No, really, I just caught a meteor up there. It just went, phew. That had to be a meteor. That looked like it. Very interesting. Let me go ahead and go over here. That was a meteor. It had to be, or that was quick, because it went the direction I'm going. It didn't fly at me, so that was not a bug, obviously. Going really fast. Slow down here. It's kind of bumpy. All right, here we go. What's up? What's up? Yeah, doing good, bro. Doing good, yep. That's so cool that you could just say hi like that on the street. I always like doing that anyway, but cool people like that. One more spot I'm gonna see at night, and that's down Daniel Drive. I used to go here all the time a couple of years ago, a few years ago. Is this car coming where I'm going? So if you are, you can probably get over. Nope. Okay. Good. Diana Lee said LOL, and Miss Celestial sent the alien face. That's a meteor. That was a fast meteor too. Someone did some sort of burnout over here. I used to do this all the time in the late 2010s. I used to usually ride my bike out at night and try to get a couple of laps in on my bike and work out. It was just as quiet as this. This is over here, the Calvary Chapel. They've definitely modernized it over here over the years. It's really cool. This is a largely Hispanic community and mixed community. And now we're in Clayton County. I miss those dogs too. I forgot they had dogs over at that house until obviously just then. Hey, how are you doing? New viewer, welcome. I'm going to read out your username in a second after I can take a break here. Great to see you. Welcome to my channel. Machine. Deer HT, Georgia, but this is actually Clayton County. It's a weird setup. Hey there. Yonos, what's up, man? Hi. What are you riding? I'm riding a 9-bot F2 kick scooter. We're gonna ride over here and test out the hill capabilities and go back to down the street. This camera's doing flawlessly in low light with this app. Loving it. This brings back memories over here. Good memories, and that's good. Don't want it to bring back bad memories. I wouldn't go to a place where it did that. I had memories of where I started my live streaming over here, and even before then in the late 2010s, I actually did a cycling video riding in the rain from over here down the street a little bit. I tried to render it at 1080p to 40 FPS. I'm a high frame rate buff. Let's go ahead and go back up the street. But yeah, I'm riding a 9-bot F2 kick scooter. It's on 2 bars now, so I'm not going to ride for much longer. It's a bumpy street we're riding on too. Very bumpy. It's a squeaky scooter. We're going to hear those dogs coming in because they'll obviously hear me in the scooter. Ruff, ruff, ruff. Ruff, ruff. Haven't seen you in years, man. What's up? Haven't seen you in so many years now. It's already August 2024. We're already halfway through the decade. I'm talking about the late 2010s. Time is flying. Thankfully, it's getting slightly better in society in some ways. It's gotten a wee bit worse in some ways, but overall, in some ways, I think it's actually getting better than the late 2010s. I think people are more conscious nowadays than they were in the late 2010s about certain things, and I definitely like the fashion better than the late 2010s. I did not like late 2010s fashion so much. However, for men, cool. For the ladies, well, it was questionable. But that's just my opinion. That's my opinion. 2020s is a lot better. It's more 2000s oriented, late 90s oriented. And men's fashion didn't get worse, so it's overall better. This guy's going to the right. Say going to I-675. I'm gonna ride down to maybe I-75. Diana Lee, thank you so much, saying, DM, you have come on by leaps and bounds. Congratulations, thank you. Thank you so much, Diana Lee. Thank you so much. It's really true. This channel's come a long way since the late 2010s, and really the mid 2010s when I started putting content on this channel, period. The last decade, really, it's come a long ways. She said, "You're welcome." Awesome. It's a nice matte black in his car. That's cool. He has his drop top out, of course. This is the best weather, to be honest, that you're going to get for this time of the year in Georgia. This is the best weather, so it's perfect drop top kind of weather. It's a clear night. It's nice and cool out here. It isn't hot at all. I'm loving it. Car going to the left up there. Ran over some sort of sharp object there. Thankfully these wheels are puncture proof. I was thinking about getting an e-bike, but that's one thing I'm considering if I do get an e-bike. It's that right there. Looks amazing to the right. I'll just keep going though. It looks amazing at night. Actually, I'll go out and ride through Grand Smart over there and ride back over here. It's a gas station, a Chevron. It's a nice Mustang over there, cool. Go to the right. I bought a Dualtron. It arrives by next week. Awesome. Congratulations on getting your new scooter. Congratulations. Never ridden through over here before, or I have, but it's been many years. I think since the late 2010s. It smells wonderful out here, guys. It smells like freshly cut grass, and it's nice and cool. It's very pleasurable right now. Now I can actually do this stream the right way and say you can see the stars and everything at night. Camera-Fi, I thought it was doing good enough, but apparently it wasn't. So I'll redo over here. Got truckers over here, cool. So here we go. You can see all the stars out right now. This camera does excellent in low light. My best wishes to your mom, DM. Thank you so much. Shout out to Mom Machine. I just came up with that literally. There you go, Mom Machine. You can see all the stars over here. Epic. Let's go ahead and keep riding. I know this scooter is running low on battery, so I may not be able to get up to speed as fast as it should, but I'm about to end the stream anyway and relax. Maybe get some coffee, maybe get something to eat. Passing by Kohl's, Avon, H&R Block. There's a CVS up there, but obviously it's closed. It's late at night, so but shout out, guys, to all of you. Let me know if you want me to get an e-bike. I was thinking about getting one that's not too expensive, but when I save up a bit more, I was thinking about getting an electric bicycle to commute around Georgia with. To also not only record new areas, but to give you guys more entertaining, fun kind of content. Nice with the drop top. That's the same guy, I think, with the drop top. Maybe he went to go get some gas or something. Cool. Yono saying riding at night is nice. I work at night shifts and I like going back to home with the sunset. Absolutely. Or a sunrise, I think, but yeah, sunset. You work night shifts? I usually work night shifts too, man. That's why I'm awake right now. I usually stay up at night anyway. It's perfect to do night shifts. You don't have to be bothered with a lot of people. You can just take in the views like you're about to actually see in a second. I'm the exact same way, Jonas. You met a fellow over here, man, who works night shifts as well and stays up at night. I'm notorious for doing that, actually. Is that a bus or is that a truck? That looked like a bus, but wow. Let's go on the sidewalk over here, and I'm gonna show you this cool view over here. My eyes adjust, and as you can see as well, look at this view. It looks ethereal at night. And it looks very dreamy because I have this at 60 FPS, full HD granted, but this looks amazing. You can kind of see the light pollution spilling over into the sky there. Didn't know that there is that much light pollution. Speaking of which, Diana Lee. What a peaceful view. This looks amazing over here. I always like coming over here anyway, but I'm glad I can come on a scooter. come look at over here. Some sort of cobweb. Go ahead and oh, like spiders. Go ahead and just keep writing. Yeah, amazing. Scooter's running a little battery right here. The hottest wine an old school CRT TV. You can tell it's straining there. That's the con of too I don't like is its battery life. I mean, it's okay. What I just did, it did really well, but for traveling long distances, no. Long distance, you're gonna have to get a heavier weight scooter. When I say heavier weight, I mean better battery life. Sheesh. Gotta catch up to your comments as soon as I pull over at the Waffle House over here. Or I'll probably pull up ahead a little bit more. Where's this guy going? Okay, across the street. Okay. It's a car meetup to its truest definition right there. Going across the street too. I'll just pull over here at Piccadilly's then. Pull over here real quick. Clayton County. It's a weird setup. It's equally as confusing. This is where I started my POV. You're riding a scooter at 3 a.m. video. It's at that crystal over there. I'm just gonna pull right over here. Now in the stream over here, most likely. Catch up on the comments. Is the world ready for DM to be zooming about on an e-bike? Oh yeah. Jonas said, I'm at the office right now. It's 1 a.m. here in Peru. Will be a long night. Shout out to you in Peru, man. That's epic. Wow, I wanted to go to South America. I wanted to visit Brazil, Sao Paulo, Rio de Janeiro, and Buenos Aires. I really went to check out those places. But yeah, this has been an absolutely awesome stream, so I'm going to go ahead and end it now. Thanks for watching, everyone. Miss Celestial said, go eat, Dream. She said, go eat, Dream. It's funny. Yeah, I'm about to. It's funny how she said it. Well, guys, that was an absolutely epic go about on my scooter. Shout out to all of you. This is how I look. It's my setup. I had the chest mount right here, the microphone. This is a for real setup, so yeah, guys, I thoroughly enjoyed doing that for all of you. My first ever Dreamcast, really, to its truest definition, where it's not dipping and doing like this, like Camera5 was doing. It's a constant 60 FPS, mostly. I mean, there are a couple of drops here and there. I absolutely love the IRL Pro app. Shout out to ᴰֱᵃ. He's an awesome YouTuber. But, yeah, just do a couple more videos, man. Show off YouTube and what it can do. But I'm going to cover that myself as well. But once again, shout out to ᴰ· for really shouting out this app. And it's awesome with my Galaxy S24 Ultra. And, you know, getting really good signal over here, 10 megabytes per second. Absolutely epic quality for 1080p 60 for the live stream. This is very amazing. And again, yeah, I'm going to see about getting an e-bike, but I need your opinion. E-bike, and we'll just keep going. We'll keep going. And man, I thoroughly enjoyed the stream once again coming out, and all of you that joined, thank you for joining. It's late at night, but if you're up this late or up this early, thank you for joining, man. And I will definitely see you all next time. Hopefully during the daytime, if I can go out and find some time to do that, because I do work night shifts as well. And see you all. See you all. If I can do that. Amazing. An hour and 20 minutes, almost an hour and 27.